Um, Glad to be home. After 21 days of journeying 3 countries and over a dozen cities, 4 flights, I'm back home. But yeah, in this 21 days, a lot of things have happened. I've made new connections, furthered my business connections. I've definitely rested for my kids, love my kids, made new friends, and lost a friend that I've had for 14 years. And quite honestly, that's something I want to rant about. I just feel like right now we've grown. And if you don't want to be my friend anymore, you can just block my number. You don't even have to explain anything to me. But this person literally started a fight from something very inconsequential and dramatized the whole big fuss in front of my kings, in front of my kids, started yelling, acting all stupid in front of my babies. And I went ahead and said, "Oh, you're blocked." Like, motherfucker, have you ever paid my rent? I've been your friend for 14 years. Have you given me food money? Blocked? Do you think you create the air that I breathe? Yeah, people are trifling. So, quite honestly, I've made polls and stuff about this incident that this girl made a whole drama shenanigans about. And quite honestly, I can't even imagine where she's coming from. I could tell you the whole story, but I don't even know that IGTV lets me go for that long. But I'll give you a summary. I'll put the whole story on my blog. So, this girl has been inviting us to go to Mackinac Island, for years. This island we go to every summer is so nice, it's so nice. And I'm like, we'll come. And the summer, I literally planned my entire summer to vacation with this heifer. Went together to Mexico. Thankfully, I dodged a bullet staying with her. I got my own hotel. And then went to Michigan, where we're supposed to go to Mackinac Island. So the whole plan all this time was to go to Mackinac Island for a day. Drive there, spend the whole day and come back the same day. I thought that would be too much driving. So we agreed to spend a night, nearby city. Since the Mackinac Island hotels were not available for the night we're going. Girl, tell me how this girl is going to convince me to spend 2 nights instead of 1. And I'm nice, I'm a good friend. I agree to spend 2 nights. Even though I had invited my boo to come and drive me, because girl, I've driven long distance in my youth. I used to drive from Texas to New York like it was nothing. But right now, girl is old and I do not like to drive anymore. And so I had invited Bae to come drive me. But, he couldn't stay the whole 2 nights because he had to go back to work. He just had a new job. So she was like, "Oh, we could drive back together." And I'm like, "You have 2 kids, I have 2 kids. The car gonna fit us with all our stuff." She's like, "Oh, we're gonna fit, we fit in Mexico, we'll fit." And I remember, I'm like, we have to make sure the luggages are gonna fit. And we checked it, the luggages fit. Even though I ended up forgetting my stuff in the hotel, but that's a story for another day. But anyway, tell me how we're doing this drive back after I drove there with Bae and he had to drive back my rental to go drop it because he had to leave early. So technically, I drove my own car to this trip that I was responsible for. Car rental, gas, everything. The car went back. So we were supposed to squeeze with her the second day. Now, I cannot leave the part out that the second day she decided, oh, we're gonna go to this place to do tubing and kayaking. Now, this bitch knows I don't do no water rubbish. I'm sorry, I'm a stone. I don't swim. I sink. Quite honestly, I don't even sink. I'm freaking terrified of the water. I've known this girl 14 years and she knows this. She's invited me for boat trips with bigger boats. And I've said no. Yet, second night I stay here for her. She wants to go kayaking. Kayaking. Of course I said no, I'm not going kayaking. I know the kids wanted to go. They didn't want to go kayaking, but they wanted to go tubing. I said, you could take the kids, but I can't go because I'm not going to go and get into no tiny little itty bitty boat with y'all. And you know what this beach does? Don't take my kids. Leave my damn kids in the hotel room. We stayed one more night and she took her damn kids and went kayaking. Left us in the hotel room. Talking about, oh, it's water. You understand? I can't be responsible for all these kids. Some people have 6 kids. They don't leave some of them at home because they can't be responsible for all these kids. There were 4 kids. My youngest kid is 11. They're not babies. But anyway, I don't care. I keep my kid in the hotel room. We hang out. You don't even care. I make them do work though. They didn't like me for that, but whatever. We were good. I wasn't bothered. I got more rest. Now it's time to drive back. I'm not even gonna bother you guys all with all the tiny little shenanigans that she pulled just around this whole driving home. But anyway, I'm driving the car, our car rental, and the gas going down. And I kind of know, I guess, when you've been someone's friends for so long, you know how petty they can be. So I kind of know she's going to pull something similar. Something like this. And the gas is going down. I tell her, we need to find somewhere good to buy gas. And she just ignores me. Carries on doing whatever she was doing. The gas tank goes almost empty. It actually goes on E. You know when you have the flashing gas tank light? Yes, it was flashing for miles. This bitch did not care. She didn't raise an eyebrow. She just kept on doing whatever the heck it is she was doing. So while I was driving on the highway, I had to mess with my phone to figure out where to go stop for gas. The best way to go, because, I don't like exiting on the highway and having to drive 10 miles of the road just to go get gas. So, you have to find the gas route, the gas destination that's not going to take you too much off your route. So I do all of that on my own while I'm driving this bitch's rental car. She's sitting right there doing whatever the heck she's doing. And then I stopped to buy gas. I was really pressed. I needed to pee. I ran to the bathroom, came back from the bathroom. She didn't buy no gas. She just sat there doing whatever it was she was doing. And so I'm like, oh. So this bitch wants me to buy gas in her car. And she doesn't even have the decency to ask. So, I don't want to cause no drama with the kids in the car. And quite honestly, I guess I could have bought the tank of gas. That was nothing. It's like, I just don't like when people are so trifling. Like, if you wanted me to buy gas for you, you come out of your damn car and you tell me that, because I don't really think I should buy gas in your car. It's your car. You invited me to come spend the second night and drive with you back. I had a car coming in here I was responsible for. You didn't buy gas in my car because it was going early without me. So, but anyway, I decided I'm going to buy enough gas to take me to where I'm going and let her deal with her car. And so I put a little bit of gas in the car. I think by the time, when I was almost getting to, because I had to go to the airport to pick up my rental. So when I almost got there, I think she knew that, she couldn't play me. She said to start drama. Start yelling, you're putting our kids at risk driving this car and almost empty in the middle of the night. That gas tank didn't even get to E yet. But earlier on, it was an E for miles and miles. She wasn't bothered. But now that she knew that the joke was on her, she was all drama and yelling at me in front of the freaking kids. I thank the Lord Jesus. I know that God is always good to me, because you guys know I can give you drama if you want it. But I just, played it cool. Try to bite my tongue on all the things I could have told this human. And she got her little drama. Oh, you gotta stop. Stop. We gotta buy gas. Oh, you're endangering the kid because of gas money. How much is gas money? And it's like, why you wanna stop? Buy gas. I stopped. She bought gas. I drove to where I was going. And while I was driving, she was already sending me texts. Whatever, I didn't read it. I was driving. And when I parked the car, when we got to the rental place, I parked the car and saw all the rubbish she was writing. I have a mouth on me. Just because I found Jesus doesn't mean I don't know what to tell heifers. So of course I gave her some words of my own. And she was like, oh, I'm not going to read this. You were blocked. Like I said, bitch, I never paid my rent. I just really kind of, wanted to vent this, but I want to tell people, listen, friendships are not compulsory. You have a friend that you feel is not serving you, you just block them. You don't need to make up no drama to block them. If you are my friend and you think I'm not serving you, block me from your life. Say bye-bye without even having to say bye-bye. You don't need all that drama. And anyway, you guys, just really be careful. I've known this girl for 14 years. I have called her I've called her a close friend for years. I know her mama. I tried to help her mom when her dad died. But it didn't mean anything to her. Because she thought I should buy gas in her car after she invited me somewhere and I didn't agree. She thought that was enough reason to be like, you blocked. Bitch, first of all, bye. Good night, y'all.